Now let's talk about the basics of terminal. So click here to open the terminal. Now by default we have logged in to the root user. Okay. Now terminal is the interface between user and system. It acts as a medium between the two. It takes command from the user, then convert that command into the language which your system understands. Okay, and then takes the output from the system, and then it will convert that result into the human readable format and show that here. Okay, so let's talk about the basic but important commands for new users. First of all, we will proceed with if config command. It stands for interface configuration. It will show us all the active interfaces of our system. Okay, see, right now we have two active interfaces, ETA0, that is Ethernet, and the other is loopback. Okay, so let's focus on this one. So this one is our private IP assigned to this particular system, okay, by our gateway. So this is the IP address for this particular system. We can also change these settings, okay, or network configurations using ifconfig command, but we will do that in the coming lectures. For now, let's just focus on the IP address and net mask. Okay, so our next command is apt-get. apt stands for advanced package tool. Okay, it is actually a Debian repository for Kali Linux. Now what is repository? It is a folder on the server where you will get all the updates, all the softwares available to use with this system, okay, with this operating system. By default you will not get all the softwares which supports Kali. Okay, you will only get the one which are either popular or required by your operating system. So if you want to install anything else, you can search this repository. It is very easy to use this command. If you use apt-get update, okay, so it will look for the latest updates for this operating system and will install it on your PC, on this virtual machine. Okay, once you get the update, you can use the command upgrade. Okay, and when you hit enter, it will upgrade all the softwares which we have downloaded or installed previously. Okay, right now it says 0 upgrade, 0 newly installed, right? Then the another command would be double amp. We will use this when we want to combine two different commands. For example, when we use apt, just a sec, apt-get update, okay, and then we will use double amp and then apt-get upgrade. Okay, so the system will going to run this command at first, and once installed it will proceed with the second command. So when you want to use two commands in the same line, one after another, we can use this. Okay, so we have actually covered three different commands here, which is important from the perspective of a beginner. So if config for interface configuration, then we have apt-get, and the last is double amp. Okay, so these are the three basic but important commands.